Anchovy and I have been in this store since they opened at 8 a.m. We have not left. We have not purchased anything. Yet we remain. Ever unsure of what we should purchase. Ever unsure if any of these items pique our interest. Got Anchovy checking out the shower stall for the 87th time today. At 110,000 bells, it's quite pricey. I understand his frustration and his struggle. But yes, it will be mine. Oh yes. So, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Soba Skolja and Seth. Yeah, that shower, it's more than a would. It's a gonna. It's a should. It's a will. It's a certainty. It is a guarantee. It isn't a prediction, my friend. It is a spoiler. I just have to go get the money. Which I have plenty of. Been playing them stonks. Hey, Kix is here. Sweet. Excellent. Alright. Buy a shower, you hippie. I have a bath, ma'am. And I'm buying the shower. Not because he called me a hippie. Although now I feel like it's influenced by me being called one. 3.8 million bells. That is a lot. Gosh, I almost complained. Just barely getting my own real-life savings in order, and here I am. Oh, a paltry 3 million, not quite 4 million bells. Guess we won't be going to the Animal Crossing version of the Hamptons this summer. Oh, no, dear. I believe I'll have to divorce you. Why are we British? I don't know. Okay. 99,000 bells. Well, yep, you don't have those things, but now that I'm going to buy it, it will be in my inventory and I can order it. Oh, my boy Jacques. Yes. Tired of using the same old reactions. Yes, I am tired of using the same old, in, out, ho-hum. Random acting lesson time with Jacques. Superb. Okay, so let's say you want to look self-satisfied, but in a charming movie star kind of way. I got just the thing. Grease up those teeth and get ready to smile wide, just like that. Smirking exudes just the right amount of confidence. Use it well, Zitalors. Soba, thank you for the resub. No worries about being a little late. All good, my friend. Thank you for subscribing to me for another month. I appreciate your support. I don't know. That's not really a smirk. I've seen smirks. I've done smirks. You don't even have to. You don't like have the mouth open like. It's more like a. You gotta raise the corner of the lip a little bit. Spunky Nugget knows what I'm talking about. She's an absolute queen with the smirk. Oh, what is it, Nook Miles? I'm busy. Island ichthyologist. No, that's not it. Reaction ruler. Oh, okay. So I've received 20 of the 50 reactions. Okay. Now, what else we got? Cornering the stock market. Ah, I've made 10 million bells selling them nips. Island tour, you got it, my friend. Give me just a second. I absolutely will not move an inch forward on this island until I have that corner shower stall in my possession. Then an island tour you will have. All right, a shower booth. 110,000. I'll take it. Oh, now what? Oh, okay. You'll spend bells to buy items. That old standby. Yes, of course. Okay, let's turn up the... Whoops. Changed the input on my TV here. There we go. Increase the audio a little bit. I can't hear or see what's going on. All right. Island tour. Commands. Oh, I don't have commands. At least I don't think I do. I think Seth was asking me about that before. Oh, hey. Hey. Money. 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 Alright, so we're going to start from the southeast corner of the map, because that's going to be the easiest part to take care of. This is, I would say, an 80%, more like 90% complete orchard. The entire southern eastern quadrant of this island has nothing but fruit. Every flavor of fruit. And of course, the standby. Hey, thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. Awesome. Of course, pants on the beach. Memories. March 20th, 2020. It was a good day. I acquired Animal Crossing for $50 at a local Walmart. And I immediately took to Twitch as soon as I acquired it. Began experimenting, and lo and behold, a pair of pants. I thought to myself, how do I get rid of these pants? I don't want to wear them. And thus, the legend was born and thrives to this day. In fact, it is not a legend, it is a mere fact, a mere sightseeing attraction. Anyway, so orchard and pants on the beach on the bottom right side. I've also been doing some changes with the layout of the houses. So, wow, nobody's home. Great. That's useful. But I have four folks living here, obviously. Oh, we do have one person home, Camel Frog. So Camel Frog, Peck, Miranda, and I'm gonna remember who it is. Miranda and Canberra, or as I like to call her, Capybara, or Capybara, or Kookaburra, or any of those. Oh, the bamboo fence. Yeah, that's a bamboo fence. That's pretty great. I can make you some if you'd like. I think I can like drop that off and you can pick it up. Camel Frog. So, another thing, as part of my daily routine, I use an app called the ACNH Guide, which I don't know if the screen will be able to show you. Oh, it does! Okay. So at the very top, I have my list of daily checklists, like talking to residents, digging up fossils, finding the money tree spot, the recipe bottle, hitting on my 6 rocks, seeing who has birthdays this month, and progress on my recipes, KK albums, bugs, fish, fossils, and art. And it also shows me bugs that are catchable for this month, as well as, let's see if I can show this without going off camera. Yes, fish that can be caught as well, along with the time and location. So, doesn't make it any easier to catch these things, but at least I know when they are there. So, this has been super helpful for me to maintain a good rapport with my neighbors. So, yeah, Canberra. You know what? There's this great manga piece of a villager kicking Canberra out of their island, like digging holes and smacking her with a net and all that stuff. And I don't know, it made me sympathetic towards Canberra. I like to pretend that she moved here after getting kicked out from that place, and I'm like, no, come here, come, my fellow neighbor. I will provide for you. You are welcome here always. Even if you look a little methed out, you are welcome here all the same. Oh, dude, Soba, thank you for gifting a tier 1 to Artichoke Me Harder Daddy. Oh, God, what a name. That is right up there with the account Chris is a Sexy Beast. Artichoke me harder, Daddy. Wow. Alright. What you got for me, Camel Frog? It is a great outfit. I do have a frog outfit. I should wear that in front of him sometime. A small silk hat? I don't see how a silk hat goes on top of what I'm already wearing. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna roll with it. So yeah, that's the 4 that I have for now in this area, but that's not all. I still have 2 other folks I'm going to move, but here at the top of the cliffs, of the cliff levels, we have the top tier. I repeat, a la Indiana Jones, top tier of neighbors, aka my absolute favorites, which consist of Sprocket, the mechanical ostrich, Melba, the adorable book-smart koala, and of course Jacques, who we just spoke to earlier, forgetting that schmirk. Since Melba's home, might as well stop by and say hello. Your animated nature makes you one of the warmest on Twitch. Keep it up. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. It's an ever-continuing, ever-evolving channel. I had a schedule where I was trying to see if I could do 5 days a week. Turns out, no, can't do 5 days a week. Can I do 3 days a week? You bet I can do 3 days a week. Much easier to do 3 days a week. So, that will make it much, much easier on my part to give this channel and give anybody watching and hanging out with me my absolute top-tier self. Which is just little old me. Sub-train rolling chat. Well, Spunky Nugget already subbed, so... Seth, I'm not sure. Forgive me if you already have. But, by all means, absolutely. It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now. I'm currently crafting a peach rug. Okay. I don't know how to do the peach rug. Yes, I drink my Gander Mountain jug backwards like an absolute monster. Could I just rotate it? Well. Now I don't hold it backwards like an absolute monster anymore. Booty rug! I made a casting couch setup for about a minute. Hey, you want to be famous? Oh, good lord. What does that look like? What's the booty couch? What's the booty rug look like? That is a booty rug. Booty rug sitting on a couple of leaves. My goodness. Okay, so that's where most of everyone has been moved to. This little spot here, I'm going to move this ramp, see, and I'm going to move it right here. Because I'm currently in the process of rerouting my entire top-level water setup. So this is just a small potato kind of pond at the moment. Check me out! I'm gonna catch the biggest, baddest fish on the island. Bullshit! That honor is reserved for me, always. So, yeah, I do have some work I have to do here, but the final 2 neighbors are going to get moved here. And so you might have noticed I have this little gap here so I can... what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pathway back here. So it's going to be a nice little interconnected road. And that's where everybody's going to be here. Now you can see this is where the original river used to be. And that goes all the way over here, all the way over here, all the way to this waterfall. Isn't it nice? It's fine. It's acceptable. Yep, then I got... And all these bamboo trees and whatnot, this is just some haphazard, last-second planning on my part. Mainly because I was trying to make room for turnips, so I can make a cool 1.6 million yesterday on the stock market. So, all a good, tangible lovely work in progress. More importantly, this is my home. This is where I have my own private pond with a private birdhouse, which of course I will never see an actual bird in. So there's the money spot. What did I leave here? Ooh. I want to see what that fish is. Oh, you. Oh, you! There you go. Take it. Well, by all means, be so anxious. Yes! Yes! Oh, alright, stop the presses. Stop everything we're doing. Actually, it's not true. I'm gonna do a quick tour of the house because I have all my loans paid off. The new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 10. So I found that the Tuesdays and Thursdays didn't work out. If I wanted to do Saturday or Sunday, they would be sporadic in nature at best. But Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are for sure me doing my thing. I am going to be streaming Animal Crossing for some of it, and then the rest of it is up to me. Tonight I'm going to be resuming Super Mario RPG, because I've been wanting to get back into that. So this is the main, this is like the living room area. I've kind of turned it into a pro wrestling soundstage. Currently awaiting more corners until I get a full wrestling ring. I will open my gates in just a second. And then I have this corner sofa, which I can't customize to have matching colors. Just kind of showed up. So let's go in the bathroom real quick, because I have a shower booth to install. Ah, yes, the tranquility of my bathroom. Complete with urinal and toilet. Nice little plant. And see, there originally was my shower, but now I'm not really going to need the shower there. So, did I get the corner you sent me? I'd have to check my mail, because I haven't checked my mail in over a day. But yeah, this is the... You're trying to set a schedule for when you should stream. All right, yeah. By all means, do. I did stop in briefly in your stream one night. Would love to stop by again and see what you're up to. Let's see. There is not going to be a good place to put this without changing things a little bit. Okay, let's move that over here. You know what? I think that'll do just fine. Put the plant right there. That'll do. That'll do fine. Okay. Seth, let Simon know your schedule. Once figured out, we'll have to give you a watch. Yes! Yes, I believe I am following you on Twitch, Seth, so definitely let me know your schedule so I can, if I can't watch you live, I'll at least watch the VODs, see what you're up to. Okay, let's put that in storage, Okay. Then I have a kitchen. As the tour continues, this is a bit of a work in progress, but I am most proud of my soft serve lamp. That's easily the best part of this. I am a fan of soft serve, which is not technically ice cream, so I'm not calling it ice cream. Soft serve is good. So is custard. There's room in my heart for all kinds. So, rocking the hearth, and a little refrigerator and freezer and a microwave, a little utility sink, and my giant table for one seat. Along with the gaudiest, most amazing kitschy diner wallpaper that Animal Crossing can provide. Then also we have the bedroom. Very modest, very bedroomy. You know, rocking a desk. Gotta do writing, which is the thing I definitely do in real life. Absolutely. Got plants, much like my real life bedroom. I have plants. Much like my real life bedroom, I have a saxophone. And then, of course, much like real life, I have something related to The Price is Right. With number 7. The number is 7. I believe I also have a recipe for the Iron Kitchenette. Let me check just real quick, because it's been something that's been in my repertoire for a long time. Yes, I already have the kitchenette, but I do not have the cutting board. But I do have a kettle bathtub? Ooh. When the hell did I get that? More importantly, why haven't I built that? Wow. Yeah, bedroom does need more fish to be true to life. That's hard to agree. So we'll go to the basement real quick, and I'll actually head up. I'll show upstairs, which has all my fish and bugs. This is the rec room of creativity, of science, of gaming, and music. And fishing poles. Yes. All those recreational things that you could do recreationally are all here, all doing their thing. Got the world map, little Triceratops. Apparently a phone is hiding behind on the wall on the bottom. Don't know how that got there. I'm going to change that real quick. You have the cutting board? Holy shit, yes. Yes, please. Yeah, let's put the breaker switch over here. I'm making a brewery in the basement. There's more than one type of barrel? Sweet. That's great. I also have a second saxophone. Okay, nobody can hold a note that long. Once I get 1 to 2 children in bed. All right, sweet. Thank you. That will be super helpful. I've always wanted that. I've had it forever, but... okay, let me assemble the acquiring tools. My watering can. My slingshot. Okay. Then I also need to get some other stuff out of here. Just going through this quickly to see. I thought I had like fish or bugs in here or something. Ah. There's that. Okay. Yes, I do have. Look at all these bugs that I just dumped in here. Man, when one needs to buy turnips, one does not have time to do much of anything else. Even to keep a snapping turtle in there. Good grief. What's wrong with me? Saxamatoutes. Saxamatoutes. And then the upstairs. Actually, I'm kind of kicking myself because Flick was at my island yesterday. I'm keeping all of my... I'm keeping a great deal of caught bugs and fish. The intention was to sell them, and now it's just getting out of control. I'm hoarding all these animals. All these virtual animals. Violin beetle, I think, is new. Yeah, I'm just an outright absolute monster. All these animals yearning for liberation. Bugfish King. Ugh. You know what they didn't cover in that documentary? His really awful racism. Turns out Tiger King Joe Exotic is a very incredibly racist individual. Like, record-breaking levels of racism. Like, holy shit. Never saw it coming. Okay, oh, I can put the little crayfish on top there. Okay. I can just leave him sitting up on top. Oh, that's amazing. Ugh. Oh, he's just gonna chill over there in his new plastic lid home. Okay, let's head over to the wardrobe. I wanted to do this on Monday night, and I couldn't because I hadn't submitted a frog to the museum yet, but I'm absolutely gifting a frog to Camo Frog, because I am a terrible human being. Then again, Goofy was aware that Pluto was a dog and never said anything about it, so I mean... precedence? Okay, let's start fresh. Start with the frog cap. Yeah, that's right, you own that shit. Where's the frog costume? There's the frog costume. Yeah, okay. No, we gotta go with the rain boots. Yeah, this is good. Goofy doesn't... That's right, Goofy don't give a yuck. Maxie, your dad doesn't just have sex. He yucks. Pretty sure I didn't give Blathers the violin beetle. Okay, so that's the tour of the house. Obviously, the attic needs work. Need to give it a theme. Okay. Hold on just a sec. Okay. Yes, I did receive the gift from you, Spunky, of the corner, so thank you. Between us two, I can't resist buying anything that makes my home feel like a library. Problem is that sometimes I mess up and buy things I already own. I love gold. Well, thank you. What? The golden flooring? Oh! Too bad I don't have any gold ore left. So I burnt all of it on a golden suit. An essay set. Okay. Oh, that's a big fish in a small pond. Hello, 2003 Chris Leslie. Let's see what we got here. Oh, another catfish. How splendid. Okay, money tree get. And look at that, I got 10,000 bells for you right there. There we go. Okay, I've been waiting to do this for a long, long, long time. 2 days. Long time. Oh, Camo Frog, I have a gift for you. He's home. Alright, strap in. I want to know what's going to happen. It's very normal frog costume approaching the frogman with a frog gift. This is yours. A frog, and it's a real beauty, too. Thanks. Better get this into a tank. Well, that was... He's legitimately happy. Well, okay. I mean, Nintendo's known for little Easter egg things. I guess I was hyping myself up for something a lot bigger than that. But what are you gonna do? Gonna dig up fossils is what I'm gonna do. Fossil number 1. Go over to Blathers. Make him tell me all about the violin beetle. Fossil number 2. I'll resume this tour that I got going on here for Mr. Sobaskulja. Now, what you're going to see down here is originally there was something here, and now nothing is here. Why is nothing here? There was a garden of bamboo trees plus a Stonehenge that I moved. Haven't figured out where I want to put it, but because the waterway is getting moved over here, that doesn't exist anymore. So right now it's just a path. So Anchovy lives here, as I'll stop by and say hello to my favorite awkward bowl-cut bird boy. Alright, yeah, I'll open my gates. Yes. I've done this. I have a penchant for doing this. Anchovy, that fish in the back is an anchovy. I did gift Anchovy an anchovy. Friend Aaron is from Alara. They make real tasty ratatouille and hot cider smoothies. Dude's just full of random facts. He's just like the random facts animal. Okay, let me scoot down to the gate and open it up. Fire up the Discord. Okay, visitors. I'm gonna do online play. Oh, of course. You're most certainly welcome, my friend. Everybody, yeah. Out of tune, yeah. Okay, gates are open. And... oh my. Oh my. That's new. Are you a black tulip? You're a black tulip. Oh my goodness. Song dot. Stupid tiger beetles. Get out of here. Tiger beetles, the least useful thing to me. Well, look at that. Ba-da-bum bum bum bum. Ba-da-bum bum bum bum. There he is, Woody from Finland. Man, how's the baby doing? How's parenting treating you? Now that you're like over a month in. I know Spunky in the chat can definitely can confirm some things about about parenthood. Tell us a story while they arrive. I don't have a 30-second story I can do. That's a little too quick to do. You know me, my stories are vast and complex, many layers. I always got to set the stage. Tell you all about. Oh my, that is all right, King. You just come in, you live that truth, man. He's great. He's getting big, and you're tired. I hear that a lot from parents. That oh, look at that. Quitter? There ain't no quitting, didn't even start. For the record, So orange one grew there. Okay. Well, that purple rose is new, so that's pretty great. Let's see, those didn't put anything yet. Regarding kids, welcome to the fucking fold. Yes. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to... Okay, well now that I'm kind of getting into it, I'm looking for that fourth fossil. So let's see. A story, huh? Tell you what, I'm going to do you one better. Enjoy them while they still can't talk back. I spend my days arguing with smaller versions of myself. All right. Royal, holy shit, really? Dude, these are like 1.2 million bells. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Wow. That's nuts, dude. Thank you. Unreal. Oh, man. Absolute royalty. Well, thank you, dude. Man, you are just loaded with support today. Thank you so much. Okay. So... Here's a good writing prompt. I'm looking at a site for a writing prompt. I think that's a good opportunity for stories. Jesus! My God, dude. Laying on the gifts heavy, my dude. Thank you. I'm looking at a site for writing prompts. I think that's that's an acceptable way to get a story going, get those creative juices flowing. So here's the one I found. Talk about a time when you were wrong and didn't realize it for a long time, possibly years. Now, this is a good one because it's not that I've never been wrong, because bullshit, I've been wrong on many occasions. But if I didn't realize I was wrong about something, or something happened in my life, something that I witnessed, something that I experienced, that was either morally wrong, objectively wrong, maybe an incorrect way of doing something, that I had always done things a different way the entire time. Hey, there's that fourth fossil. Good. Thinking back. When I was wrong and I didn't realize it. Path to affiliation is hard on Twitch. That's true. It takes a lot of streaming and a lot of active streamers. Oh wow, Jesus, everybody's home now all of a sudden. I mean, when did I start streaming? I started streaming like January, I think, of this year, and then I didn't get affiliate until March. That's right, show them the best the island has to offer. Time when I was wrong and didn't realize it until much later. You think about all the times in your life where you were embarrassed over something, and how nobody else is ever likely to recall it. That's like the opposite of this. Because I know many instances. Any new residents or residents who left? Yes. Wendy the sheep left, and a hippo named Bubbles moved in, and they have essentially the same personality. My digs aren't fancy, but you can stay as long as you want. I mean, you got a freaking beach in here. I still don't really know why I got a palm tree lamp. Was I wrong about something in Japan and didn't realize it for years? Can't really think about things I was wrong about over there, except maybe affirming that I'm a really light sleeper. There was that one time where I didn't get any sleep, and if I know Soba Kells, just kidding. I know Soba. You remember that last place we stayed at? That last campsite in the mountains past Osaka City, that had the spiders crawling out of every corner of the bed, like by the dozens. It was like straight out of Arachnophobia. And you and I could not sleep in there. We were like everywhere we were walking in that room there were spiders. Went to the sink and there were spiders crawling out of the sink. Out of the drain. Lift up the sheet and literally 5 or 6 of them. It was a nightmare. Yeah, that was the unfortunate down ending to our summer in Japan, but it did happen. I mean, we had all those spiders, and it was like, nope, not sleeping here. Gonna do some cots out in the rec area, and then some of our fellow camp counselors stayed in the rec area and were talking and hanging out till 3 in the morning, living on like 4 hours of sleep until I yelled at them to go to bed. And it was like, I remember getting lousy sleep that night because I kept thinking a spider was going to fall down from the rafters and just land on my head. Totally feasible after seeing how many spiders were in that room. It was insane. Wait a minute, I already talked to you. I need to talk to other people. Not Camofrog. I already spoke to Camofrog. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. There were a lot of great moments, for our time in Japan for our summer, and very few down notes, very few downsides, and that would have been one of them. Hello, Litterless. Good evening, and welcome to the stream. You just missed me talking about opening up a bedsheet and finding dozens of spiders scuttling away in fear. Ugh. Boy, howdy, did that ever happen. It came up because Soba mentioned Japan, and I'm trying to think of a time when I try to come up with stories to share on stream. I'm trying to think about a time when I was wrong, and I didn't realize it for a long time. Days, weeks, months, years. Yeah, story time indeed. I mean, actually, I am thinking of one. It's a little real, though. I mean, it's a little heavy, a little bringing on the feels of learning harsh lessons about life. But you know what? Hell with it. I think it's worth telling. Because even though it's not reflecting well on me, it's still a good story all the same. So, time when I was wrong and I didn't realize it for years. I'm going to tell you about the time. We're gonna wind the clock all the way back. The hippo, she lives in the house right over here. I'm gonna talk to her real quick. Hipster. Need to get her to change that to something like yeet. Strike a pose. Oh, you know what? I should go get that lost item. All right. Wind the clock back, folks. We're going to get real. A time when I was wrong and I didn't realize it until long after the fact. All right. Wind the clock back to March 2005. We're talking just a few months right after George W. Bush was elected to a second term. I was turning the ripe young age of 20. The Xbox 360 was months away from being launched. What else is important about 2005? The World of Warcraft was going strong. And culturally speaking, we didn't. The new Batman film was coming out. Batman Begins. It was going to be a good year. And at the time, I was seeing a delightful girl. Her name was Shannon, and we had been seeing each other for about 2 years. And in retrospect, as one often gets when thinking about things in retrospect, it was a relationship that honestly lasted a little longer than it should have. It was about a 2-year relationship, and the thing that I realized that I didn't realize I did wrong, and didn't realize it until years later, was actually how it ended. So, the relationship itself was kind of, I mean, you know, you're a late teenager, second year of college. Your girlfriend's still in high school, and you know, there's a lot of different. Your life is just different after high school, and you don't, and you can try to make it work. And if you have a partner that communicates well and you communicate well, you can make that work. But if you don't have that, like I didn't have, then it just turns into something that's not so great. Delightful. I would say she was delightful. Yes, in retrospect. There, you know, like any partner I had, there were good parts of it, and there were not so good parts of it. Delightful is a way to put it. Who does this belong to? Miranda. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so we've been seeing each other for about 2 years, and I was finding that I couldn't really do a good job of balancing work plus college plus seeing my girlfriend that lived about 40 minutes away from college. Just a lot of juggling. And I also didn't have the... I realized later that I didn't have the courage to be like, you know, this isn't working for me now, and there's no other way around it. Instead, the relationship went on longer than it had to, admittedly, and a color black dress shirt. Interesting. So, she had gotten accepted into the same college that I was attending, and she was already thinking ahead she was already like planning ahead for what to do next. She wanted to obviously get a place to live on her own. Me at the time, it would have been wiser to be like, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea to get to stay in the dorms. You know, get some of that dorm life. Didn't do the dorm life. All right, thanks, Soba. Enjoy Feedin' Finn, and thanks again for the crown and the bells and the sub and the gift sub. My God, you're full of generosity. I cannot thank you enough. Okay, so back to the story. 2005, dating this girl went on a little longer than it should, and the realization that it wasn't going well came to a head when she suggested that we should get an apartment together, which of course requires a security deposit and a place to live, and of course a budget for being able to afford rent. And at the time, she was suggesting, admittedly very naively, that that she shouldn't have to pay rent at all, so she can pay for schooling. Now, obviously, that's a very stupid position to take. You know, I'm also attending school. I also need to pay for schooling. So, you know, lousy excuse. But in any case, wasn't really sure what to do with that information. Kind of confused. So, had a talk with the folks, the parents. Being like, hey, what should I do here? This doesn't seem right. And their response was, it's absolutely not right. That's the dumbest, that's one of the most preposterous ideas they've ever heard of. And so, at that point, it kind of became like the writing on the wall. I was seeing at the time, I was perceiving it as, there's a dependency here that I can't match, and it's making me miserable. And to a point it was. But part of that was also on me, because I wasn't recognizing my own boundaries, my own comfort level, and working with my partner on the problem, instead pointing it, saying that she was the problem. And well, the day that I decided to go over and end things, I was a very lousy ender of things. I didn't even end the relationship. I actually told her something to the effect of, the reason why I'm miserable and I'm not happy is entirely because of you. And I didn't provide any context to that. Naturally, she didn't take it well. She was obviously very incredibly upset, and ran off to a room and proceeded to, you know, feel out the feelings from that. I left a key to the house on the counter and promptly walked away thinking, good job, Chris. You've ended a relationship that you weren't comfortable in. You've done everything right. Everything right. Everything. And so for years, I didn't realize just all the things that I had not done correctly for myself and for my partner and for the relationship at the time. Because honestly, that the relationship wasn't working is totally okay. That's, that's a very healthy thing to recognize. That is something you should always be willing to address and always be willing to communicate and talk it out. I think Spunky Nugget knows something about communication. She tends to mention that every now and then, the importance of communication. But in reality, for a long time, I thought I was in the right because I knew how I felt, and I felt awful. I felt lousy. I felt like my needs weren't being met, and nothing I was doing was achieving the balance that I needed. Basic wall, colorful tile wall. I wasn't getting the happiness that I needed in life, and I identified the relationship itself, the relationship's existence, the existence of this particular partner in my life as the reason for it, as the reason for that unhappiness, instead of the actual problem, which was I had a part-time job and I had school. Then I was commuting from my parents' house to and from work and to and from school every day, and also commuting to my girlfriend's house on the weekends. You know, spending a great deal of money and mileage on a vehicle. And the vehicle itself was already pretty high up in mileage, so, you know, kind of setting myself up for failure there. So, Tom Nook constantly upgrading, but all the stonks he's been getting. Wait, Seth, do you have Animal Crossing? Because it seems like the Nooklings upgrade their store once a month, give or take. But they upgrade from the tent in the beginning. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they start out in the tent, as you remember, and then they start as a small store about a week later, and then a month later they upgrade to this bigger store. And I'm guessing in about another month's time they're going to upgrade to an even bigger store. So. Oh, I have a message. Canberra's birthday on the 14th. All good stuff. Getting HyperX Cloud headphones for Xbox. Nice. Yeah, I'm a fan of the HyperX brand. It was I bought them for use with Discord. When WoW Classic launched, I've enjoyed them immensely. So, definitely. Wooden clogs? Oh, I have to have the wooden clogs. So yeah, that's my story. A time that I was wrong and I didn't realize it. Because, yeah, you know, it's, everybody makes mistakes of all kinds in relationships. Nobody's perfect at them. Nobody's perfect at solving the problems. Nobody's perfect at ending a relationship that isn't working out. It's an emotionally contentious, high stress kind of situation. But, you know, in reality, 20-year-old Chris could have handled that many different ways, many different, more positive ways. That didn't come until the wisdom arrived much later. You know, if I had an opportunity to revisit, you know, I don't really feel like the relationship would have continued anyway, but it would have been handled much differently. It would have been, it wouldn't have ended with a very open-ended, "You're terrible, I'm leaving." Because a week later, she called to confirm that we were actually done, and I was like, yes, we're done. When I could have just said that. So, 20-year-old Chris, not the smartest, not the brightest bulb in the batch when it comes to that stuff. But everybody learns, and so that was an instance where I was wrong, but didn't realize it until much later. So, of course, I don't regret how things turned out. Ultimately, things turned out for the best. I know that she moved on, joined a sorority, and ended up getting married and having several kids. I think she lives out of the Green Bay area or something like that as a physical therapist. She's doing great for herself, and I'm honestly... I don't know much more than that because she blocked me on Facebook back in 2007. And I've been blocked ever since. And honestly, you know, that's just what she needs, and I respect that. So, I get the impression that she's doing fine, and that's gonna be good enough. Sometimes people that leave your life are just gone for good, and you have to accept it. Okay, so helps my mic for streaming. Yeah, I have this USB style microphone that's kind of like a cheap version of an XLR, and then the actual headset does come with a microphone. It is a lower quality since it's 3.5 millimeter as opposed to the richness of USB and the purity of an XLR microphone. Now, if I could get an XLR microphone, that would be awesome. But they are also a little pricey, so not really a priority at the moment. All the same, a good microphone goes a long way towards streaming. Especially if you're starting out new and you don't have an established base of followers. Some people who are like popular on Twitter that start streaming, they can get away with a shittier setup. You know, like streaming with their phone or whatever. But if you're starting fresh, like you and I start fresh, then it benefits to have, I would say, not top tier equipment, because that's an investment. I would say like acceptable equipment. Good, like middle of the road, not dirt cheap. More like, I'd say at the lowest end, cheap instead of dirt cheap. Go for cheap. And then kind of like a little bit above that. Alright, so next phase, I'm going to move a house. And we're going to move... We have Bubbles and Anchovy left. Let's move Bubbles first. Yes. Okay. takes care of that. And let's head over here and set up Bubbles. Let's see, I'm thinking Anchovy on the left and Bubbles on the right would do fine. No, I need to rethink it. A little more. Yeah! This is the spurt. Ba-da-na-na-na-na. Okay, sweet. Then I'll have enough room to put another one here, and then I don't know, I can put something there, I guess. I don't know, something cool, I guess. Okay, ooh, look at all the stuff I can sell, and look at the stuff I can donate. All right. I'm trying to think if there's any other times I've been wrong and didn't realize it until later. Recognizing where you went wrong. Ooh. Missed that fossil. Recognizing where you went wrong in your life and is fine so long as you learn from it. Don't repeat the same mistakes. Don't be done in by your own shittiness. It's not a good look. It's okay to make mistakes, so long as you are accepting of the consequences and you make a sincere effort to apologize and do better in the future. Yeah, let's go donate some stuff. Some things and stuff. Got a soul to sell. Got a lot of fossils to sell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me the good news, Mr. Blathers. Tell me there's something in here. Yes. Okay. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Let's make a donation. See what I can donate. Yes. First and foremost, Violin Beetle. What a wretched thing. Yes, tell me about it. The violin beetle gets its name from its shape. That is, some think it resembles the stringed instrument. If you ask me, this is an insult to violins! With its flat body and small head, the violin beetle looks like nothing but a repulsive bug, plain and simple. In fact, it is so repulsive, it oozes a foul liquid when frightened. Ugh! This insect strikes a sour note indeed. That's good to know that they let out a nasty, dank fluid. Gross. Actually, it's not dank. More like it stank. All right. Give him the goldfish next. Yes, tell me about the goldfish. Goldfish are so cute and delicate, but do you know how big they can get? Why, they can grow up to a foot in length. Holy sh... Well, sometimes. The size of the tank they're kept in tends to restrict their growth. Just how big will this goldfish get in our large museum tank? I look forward to finding out. Foot-long goldfish. Holy shnikey. That's a big goldfish. I've never seen anything with Star Wars Battlefront 2, so yes, I would be interested. I was not... Let me give you historical precedence for Battlefront. Never played the original, didn't play the remake, didn't play 2, but Star Wars is cool. So, yeah, if there's good stuff in there, definitely stream it. I will watch it. The Archelon? The Archelon? Well, you're the Archelon. Archelon there, guy. The Archelon was a remarkable creature, don't you know? tell it in the Wisconsin accent. Ah, yes, Archulin is a sort of huge sea turtle. Largest thus far, if you want to know, don't ya know? You're very sizable, some about 213 feet long with a shell size of a small car. If you're into that sort of thing. Likely eat seaweed, shrimp, octopus, possibly ammonites, given the era involved. Seems certain giant turtles had to be prima donnas and eat some of the oldest life forms on Earth. And there you have it there, guy. Fascinating stuff, no? Alright, sweet. Yeah, do stream it when your headphones come in. When High Pitched eventually went down to Charlie Barron's of the Manitowoc Minute. I could feel it. Just eventually go down. I'm from Bevent, Wisconsin, where the Uber accent is, I'm pretty certain, at its thickest. Get out of here, Tiger Beetle. Nobody likes your style. Well, you know what you know what I want to do. Oh! All of her stuff is already gone. Okay, well, next thing I can do is take all this down. This wholly unnecessary fence that Anchovy was never appreciative of. Well, hello there, guy. Welcome to Chris's Exotic Creatures. I'm Chris. And after drinking a couple 2-3 beers, think I'm ready to give you a show. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. There we go. The Nefarious Water Bug. 3,000 bells. In my pocket. I'm not going to sell him right away. I will take him to back to the attic with the other gross water bugs. You know we have water bugs in Wisconsin? They're not as huge as what's depicted here, but they're still here and they're god-awful. Frog cat clumps of weeds. I was trying to type Chris Exotic Creature King. Oh, dear lord. I'm just gotta bleach my hair and release some country albums. Has there ever been a country album with Uber? Someone with just the strongest Wisconsin accent. Can't really say went down yonder. Can't talk about girls getting in your truck. Deposit. Wait. Oh. There we go. That's better. 3 iron nuggets. Holy wow. That's great. That right there is a find. Okay, well, next up, gotta find that bottle. Message in a bottle. Send out an SOS to the world. Oh, wait a minute. What's all this random fencing doing here? It's almost like there was a house here. Hey, there's the message in the bottle. I'll send an SOS. Send out an SOS to the world. Oh, well, you know, guy. It's about that time of year, you know. It's truck month. Got all sorts of cars and trucks for sale. Got a pickup. Got about 100,000 miles on it. Sell to you for about $3,000. Come on down to truck month. Got all the good truck deals you can get. Balloons for the kids. Got SpongeBob on the TV. Kids love the SpongeBob. Now right here, I got this 2009 Chevy Silverado. Got about 70,000 miles on it. Pretty low for a truck that old. Brakes weren't working on it, so I went ahead and fixed it. I'll sell it to you for about $18,000 there. Let's come on down to Chris Leslie Auto. Time for Truck Month. What's in the messaging bottle? A log chair? Thought I knew that. Didn't know that. I don't know shit. Okay. Time to take all this stuff back to the house. Put it away. I'm enjoying this. See that purple rose there? Oh, that's great. Oh, I heard that whistle. Like the siren song. Hey. There we go, thank you. Gotta show your true Wisconsin roots sometimes, that's right. Can't forget where you're from. Box sofa. Wait a minute. I think that would just add to my existing sofas. I think. Let's find out here real quick. And another one that's not matching. Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, at least I have a corner sofa. My goodness. Okay. Only way I'm buying a car from you is if you wear a fish costume. And I have worn a fish costume. How did you know? Oh, my... there's a good prompt for stories at some point. It's all the short films that I was in back in college. They happened. They're on the internet out there somewhere, too. Okay. So let's put all this in storage. Place that. Put that away. Put the clogs away. I'm so glad I have clogs now. Shattered glasses. What does that look like? Ah, that's great. Now I'll keep wearing the crown. I'll find other stuff to wear. Okay. I gotta find a spot to plant that black tulip. That's pretty nice. The Dark One sofa. This sofa provided to you by the Dark Order. Join the Dark Order today. Alright. Looking like a royal frog with busted glasses. Getting a little out there with my outfit today. Okay, so we'll start with the crown. Oh my god, the smugness. There we go. Yeah, I think that shirt's gonna do it. Space Park, no, too loud. The Space Park is too loud. Sticking with the cowboy shirt for that cowboy swag. Denim pants. And, oh, what else? No. Sure. Space Park must be yelling really loud. Business shoes? No. Cowboy boots. Oh, magnificent. Me to a T. The absolute essence of Grizzly himself. Of Chris Leslie. The Grizzly Leslie. Come down for truck month. I'm the king of sales there, guy. I'm the money saving cowboy. Oh yeah. Come on down. I got the Packers playing on the TV there, guy. And I got Brewers playing on the other. Okay. That's a 1. Another time when I was wrong and didn't realize it for years. Actually, didn't realize it for a week. Spunky Nugget had a really solid idea of placing stools instead of digging holes so that doesn't go against your shovel usage for hitting the rock. However, I realized that I'm wrong, and I haven't made an effort to change it. Just gonna accept it. Let's see if I can get this to work. Perfect angle. Can't ask for better. Jesus Christ, Marie, they're minerals. That's number 3. Then number 4 is over here. Oh, perfect. 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Okay. Let's see. Violin beetle has been caught. Goldfish has been caught and donated. This app is damn useful. Yeah, all I have left is the Mahi Mahi off the pier. The giant trevally off the pier. The char off the top pond. Oh, I have to donate a catfish still. Those pier fish are an absolute nightmare to collect. Just gotta keep throwing down bait all the time. Which means you have to make dozens, if not hundreds, of bait. I already missed out on the marlin and the tuna. They're no longer catchable until the fall. Just cut my losses. It's like, oh well, what are you gonna do? That'll do. That's rock number 5. Oh, well. That's the end of that rock. They're always on a timer. Okay. And the last rock. All mixed in the pot full. Oh, perfect. Okay. Just gotta angle this just right. Oh, 7:50. Watch is notifying me it's time to stand up. Oh, and there goes that. Oh, well. Oh, wow. Well, I was running out anyway. Okay. It's important when you're streaming that you get up and get the juices flowing for a little bit. I did mention earlier, Spunky, that you were right. Place some stone stools a people length away from your stone. Yep, I agree. Let me say that again for the record for all of those on Twitch.com and watching on video on demand on YouTube. Spunky Nugget is right. Listen to Spunky Nugget. She's right. Make sure to do this and call you on it. Yes, by all means. Accountability. I am always in favor of accountability. All right. Jail bars? Oh, I bet it was from when I visited that, oh, what was their island? Was that Monev? It was somebody's island. Last week, I think. Anyway, gonna make a shovel. Alright, all done for now. The stretch session is sponsored by Grizzly. He streams. Okay, put that in storage, put that in storage, put all the things in storage. Except the things that need to be sold. Things that need to be put away. Let's just go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Okay. 7:52. Let's see. Started at 6:30. The original RoboCop is going to be in Mortal Kombat 11. RoboCop is going to be in Mortal Kombat. Okay. Man, that is a choice. Now, I can't remember when I saw RoboCop. It would have been in the ancient times of 1989, probably. I do remember watching the very beginning of RoboCop 3 and being traumatized because he gets beaten ruthlessly by a gang. And it's very bloody. And they show him being rebuilt. It's like, oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be showing this? You know what? I know exactly where these nice flowers should go. Put them right by my favorite, neighbors. They still need some stuff. Oh wait, I already have, things indicating that status. Okay. Well. Pink? I have 10 residents? I thought I only had 9. Let's see. I'm full up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 10 residents, including me, makes it technically correct. Oh, the airport gate is still open. Better go fix that. 50% bird. Yes, this is a bird sanctuary. The island of Rodokino, known for its abundant bird population, was founded in 2020. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, right, you haven't visited yet. Please do make a cutting board and bring it. There's nothing else I need. Is there anything you want in return? Because my goodness. Yawning. Shame on me. It has been a day. It's been another day, let me tell you. I've said it on stream before, and I will be saying it again. Pulled another all-nighter at work yesterday. No worries if you're either not. No, visiting is absolutely fine. I just can't think of anything that, I can't think of anything. But if there's anything you can think of that you would benefit from in exchange, please let me know. Couches, living room furniture. Let me see what I can do. We'll pull up the old DIY and we'll see if there's anything that is of benefit. Any games on Xbox you should get or play on stream? Sir, I believe you should acquire Cuphead. It is a beautiful game. It's also incredibly difficult, but still rewarding if you finish it. Housewares. Let's see. Dear guy, we got ourselves a nice log chair, and we got ourselves a wooden chair, got a log dining table and a log bed. Straight from the cabin. Oh, gotta have the nice cabin stuff. Plain wooden shop sign. Plain sink. Yeah, Seth should definitely play Cuphead. I would enjoy watching that very much. Couches. Am I that lacking in furniture? I have gold armor. I am that lacking in the furniture. Legit couches. I only have counterfeit couches, so... Yes, I enjoy seeing anyone play that game because... Like I said, it's equal parts beautiful and equal parts difficult. One of the few games that made me rage quit. I think Jason posted a pic of his living area in his home. Yeah, Jason did an excellent job creating an actual living room. Not sure where everybody's finding these actual living room things, but they're finding them. They're making it happen. I'm just going to live my truth with my pro wrestling ring. Yeah, pulled another all-nighter at work last night. Let's see, I worked from 8:45 in the morning until 3:45 p.m. yesterday. Then 10:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then I answered some emails at 10:15, attended a meeting at 2 o'clock, and then I got to install some software tonight. Peach chairs throughout it is. One on my list is Jurassic World Evolution. You've mentioned that. Yeah, my vote goes to Cuphead. First and foremost. KK Waltz. Oh. Well. Wait a minute. Yeah, pretty sure I can't give you a legit couch. Only my box corner sofas and box sofas. And they come in white and black. Yeah, no couches. No couches. Waltz is your favorite KK? Lingua Lupa? Jesus H, Mother of Mary and Joseph, and oh my God, I haven't seen nor heard from you in quite some time. How are you doing? What is there's a phrase for that. I could just say I haven't heard from you in a while, but I don't know. Just imagine some old idiom like, why I've never heard a hollow nor whisper in a fortnight's time. I live, I endure. Hell yeah! Glad to hear it. If anyone should live and should endure, it's you. For sure. Unfortunately, living and enduring is something that can happen. So, yeah, I do not have the waltz. I'll have to wait for the closing. I can't believe I can't make an order while the gate's open. That's really nonsensical. You know, I never looked at the Able sisters. Might as well check them real quick. Of course, when you say I live, I think of Eddie Murphy and Mulan. I live! Oh, what do we got? This same stupid outfit that's there every single stupid day. Let's see, yep, Goth Lolita Coffee Cafe. Bubblegum. You can totally rock like a strawberry shortcake's mom outfit. A dotted shower cap. I'm told I have to keep asking Sable things. A frilly dress for 2,000 bells. Do I just keep talking to her or what? Don't mention it's a game you regret playing. I've played it like, I don't know, like twice with my goddaughter. It's fine, but I don't know. You have to be incredibly adaptable to situations to be really good at that game. I can do without it. Keep bugging her until Mabel intervenes every day. Well, she didn't intervene yet. Is it because the gates are open? And she'll start giving custom patterns. She's like, I don't care, you can bug my sister as much as you want today. Weirdo. I get no custom patterns. Only disappointment! It takes a while? So are you telling me I really have to just keep talking to her? Are we gonna like what 100 talk to her 100 times and you get a custom pattern? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what's really going on here? Devs of that game took advice to too many fans' complaints and destroyed the purpose of what the game could have been. Well. Sounds very familiar. Sounds like World of Warcraft to me. There's a game that got ruined by the hardcore players. It's that one. Only thing is, speaking as someone who finally hit level 60 in World of Warcraft Classic before being done with the game for good, and then trying Star Wars The Old Republic, MMOs and the leveling experience, I don't know. It's like post-game content doesn't feel as enriching, as rewarding, as like necessary to stick around. But like the 1 through 60 content of World of Warcraft I love it. And to me, chasing numbers in post-60 content is kind of, I don't know, like annoying? Maybe if I approach her from here. How about here? I don't believe you, Spunky Nugget. It's been 1 week since I talked to her. I don't know, I will say this, this game is definitely the most time I've ever put in an Animal Crossing game for sure. Without question. Come to think of it, the girl I was talking about earlier, the one that I dated in high school, she and I played the first Animal Crossing together, but she borrowed my GameCube and my copy of Animal Crossing. I got to see the GameCube on the weekends with my girlfriend. That was interesting. It's an interesting month. Is it a visit party? It could be a visit party. This is your first AC game. This would technically be my fourth, because I played the first for the GameCube, then I played Wild World, or whatever it was, for the DS. Then I played New Leaf, and now we're at New Horizons. So I skipped the Wii version. I don't really count Pocket Camp. Pocket Camp just kind of exists. It's just there. So I don't know. Ha! Thanks for the tire. My little bro and I did Wild World. So much time invested. Only thing I didn't like about that is that they made you use the touchscreen to run around. It was one of the dumber choices for utilizing the touchscreen. Like, hey, you have to use this touchscreen because we have it. Haha! You can't use the control pad to walk? Why would you ever need that? Fortunately, they realized what a boneheaded idea that was when they released New Leaf. Okay. That fish is never going to see that. He'll see that. Recently went back to replay Spirit Tracks. Oh, that's another thing. Like, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, I never played either. Well, I didn't get in there too much because of that touchscreen. I didn't want to navigate using a touch. I didn't want to move my character around using a touchscreen. Leave that experience to the iPads. Is this my char? Yeah, touchpad mechanics killed you. Yeah, I get it. Completely ruined the experience for me. That's a carp. Get all excited for a carp. DS was a good handheld, though. Had all the Phoenix Wright games. In fact, thanks to my buddy Eric, Dex Handle bought me a copy of Phoenix Wright 2, imported from Japan, I think like 2 or 3 months before the official English one came out, because the Japanese cartridge had the English language on it. Absolutely loved the Ace Attorney games. And that anime adaptation did a great job with the... It did a great job adapting the work. Okay. Cutting board, ironwood dresser. It's time! I have the materials I need to make that dinette. Just the 4 wood and the 3 iron nugget. Doing it! Almost. Yeah, that TK isn't part of the emote. It shouldn't be. It better still exist there. There it is. Oh? Yeah. A loach, my favorite. Okay. Gonna get some wood and some nuggets. And finally, thanks to Spunky Nugget, trust me, Battlefront 2 will look and feel and sound like what a Star Wars game should be. Alright, I'm here for it. Or I should say, I will be there for it. Hell yes. Thank you, Spunky Nugget. Alright. I'm gonna set it up. I finally have a kitchenette. Bonk. I know exactly where it can go. It's rude to redecorate when you have company. Well, okay. Shouldn't let me take the items then. How rude. So many trees to move, flowers to replant. I was gonna say repot, but you don't repot anything. No flowers to pot. No plants to pot. Come on! Yes! Oh, that's perfect casting. The perfect cast. I'll be streaming it on May 8th to the 12th. Excellent. All right. Maybe that's a snapping turtle? Turn you. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Oh, alright. Oh, these black bass are the death of me. Raided your cranny or ables. Alright. I'm gonna follow you and close the gate. Bum 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 bum. Ba da bum bum bum. Bum bum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba da ba da ba da bum. And off she goes. What are you sorry for? You got nothing to apologize for. Thanks for stopping by, and watch for deer. Do I believe that Seth is your real name? I believe it's as real as my name. I would be surprised, though, because I've never heard of Seth as an actual name. I would more expect that your... Excuse me. I would more expect your actual name would be Seth. But... But in this world, people are called all sorts of things. Did I guess correctly? Your real name is Seth? Sounds... Well, you know. Okay, let's put this here. Put this here. And put that here. Bum bum. Ah, tiger beetle. I've seen the scorpions. They've replaced the tarantulas. I've yet to capture a scorpion. Ah, that's your nickname. Okay. Is that the only nickname you have? I only ask because I have a lot of nicknames. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Like a lot. I'm talking like, I don't know, at least 10. One or two. Uh-huh. Seth used in different ways, like Seth the Chef, which is a weird one. I mean, you know, you could cook and then it would be legit. So, I mean, you could do that. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying you slap a little legitimacy on that. And be like, goddamn right, I'm Seth the Chef. Welcome to Flavor Town. More catfish. Oh boy. I'd have to overtake Gordon Ramsay. Oh man. Gordon Ramsay. You know, I was reading up on his mentor. Gordon Ramsay was... he was under the... Oh, it's a violin beetle. I thought it was a beetle I didn't have yet. It's not to say I won't catch it. He's under the tutelage of a French chef. I forget the name. But if you ever wonder why Gordon Ramsay is so tough on chefs that work under him, or like on Hell's Kitchen or any of those reality shows he does, or if you watch Kitchen Nightmares, the UK version, and see how like brutally honest he is with people. Like his behavior is punched up for American TV, but he legitimately cares about people cooking well and doing well. And the guy that he worked under would push people in nervous breakdowns, which I think is... It's like, on one hand, it's horrible to do that. That just means you're an awful employer. Oh, so I already donated the... I already donated the catfish. My guide said I did not. Okay. Hang on a second. Pants on the beach. Okay. Still gotta catch that elusive char. Even in Nightmare Kitchen US, he had so many human moments that showed how much he cared beneath that harsh exterior. Yeah, it does. It shows a lot better in the British version, but yeah, the US one, he is sincere. If you take away the, if you ignore all the shock value and the sound effects and whatnot. And he is a dick because he cares about making good food. And if you are someone who wants to make good food, then it's like... And it goes back to the whole, like, nervous breakdown thing. Like, it sounds horrible, and I think it makes you a shitty employer. But on the other hand, it's like a reinforcement that turns those behaviors and patterns that you would typically do as a cook or a chef or whatever, and essentially get hardwired into your brain. So I don't know. Pants on the Beach Spotify album. Oh, God. The day I appear on Spotify. Day I appear on Spotify, I'll be right up there with, oh, God, what's his name? Day I get up there, I'll be as famous as Art Paul Schlosser, the comedian, singer, songwriter based out of Madison. Tell you what, you ever come down to Madison, or come up to Madison, or come over to Madison for a show, chances are, while you're waiting in line to get in the venue, you're going to see this older guy, probably, I'd say, mid-50s in age, playing songs on his guitar. They're bad. On purpose. And they're done by... And the guy who performs them, his name is Art Paul Schlosser. And his material will make you laugh, and then wonder if you're being an asshole for laughing, which makes it even better. I would look up Art Paul Schlosser on Spotify to give you an idea as to what to expect from his work. This is a whole nother level of, should I feel bad for this? For laughing at this? And the answer is no. He sings bad on purpose, and it works out really well. Dude's a local legend down here. Hey, Waterbug. Stop being in a place where I can't reach you. Anybody gone to listen Dave Don't Snore from the meme? I have not. Can't speak for the rest of the chat, but I definitely haven't. That char, that elusive char. Sounds like I'm talking about a nice steak dinner. Oh, look at that char on that. Oh God, what's a cut of meat? On that sirloin. The nice char, keeping the juices in. I mean, I don't eat steak too often, but I know there's sirloin and New York strip, stuff like that. I know it exists. Ease up. Alright. Time to put up the kitchenette table. Ironwood kitchenette table. That's not a table, but it's a kitchenette. Sweet. Thank you for that, Spunky Nugget. I appreciate that so much. His wife made a song out of his snores so everyone could suffer with her. I've seen this video of a guy who took cat meows and set it to the Mega Man 2 music. So it's all meow 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 meow. Okay, just filling up the room like the monster that I am. Okay, put that there, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Don't put that there. Put that there. Look at all that wildlife. You gonna starve all of them? They're doing fine. That bell mat is the perfect addition to this room. Right? It's very symbolic. It's like, yes, note to self. Money is here. How could I be any clearer when I say there is always money in the banana stand? Yeah, my tarantulas are in there. I almost don't want to sell all of them to Flick, since he can't get tarantulas anymore. Let's take a quick gander and see if we can catch a scorpion. Because they are out and there about. But every time I see one, I'm running at full speed, and so they run away out of fear. So this will either go very well, or it'll go horribly. But I better see what that fish is in case it's a char. I really want that char. Then I can divert focus for the rest of the month on fish bait to get that mahi mahi. Oh, come on. It could not be closer to him. There. Right there. Right there. Right there. You can't catch char in a pond? Well, where do you catch them? Wait. Where do I catch them? And it says the guy who paid for an app and doesn't look it up. It says location River Clifftop Pond. Have you caught one, Lingua? Gonna find me a scorpion. Maybe. Any elevated land plus river. And yes. Okay, well that was a waterway that went to a waterfall, so technically... Oh. Yeah, I caught it here. This is technically a river. Oh, but first... That's usually bells in the yellow. 10,000 bells will give you such a crick in the neck. What times should you stream Battlefront 2? You know... Well, I stream from 7 to 10 on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I would say any time outside of that would be good. And if not, then I'll just catch the VOD. And give it a watch. I am working from home and am always open to having anything on for background noise. At the very minimum. And if I can watch, all the better. Who do I know is Tyler? Tyler Crick? Yeah, the balloons are color-coded. So, when you're... so after you're done streaming, if you go in the video producer section of your Twitch channel, and you also have to connect your Twitch account to YouTube, then you can export videos straight to YouTube. So that's what I've been doing with my channel, is I've been publishing them all to a personal YouTube channel of mine. Where's a scorpion when you need one? Your streams don't show up. They don't show up at all? So I wonder if... Because mine always show up. I'm not sure if it's because I linked my Amazon Prime account or not. That one might be worth a Google to find out why they're not showing up in your history. Because they definitely should. To get to the video producer, you click on your profile name on twitch.tv, like your little icon in the upper right. You click that, and there should be a video producer link. That should get you started. Canberra, what's up? Oh. Don't you dare think about leaving. If you keep being nice to me, this kind of thing's gonna keep happening. Hell yeah. What a good koala. What a good pal. What a friend. Like I said. Aw. See, that's what happens when I go full speed. I don't catch things like the Atlas Moth. Where you go to link your YouTube. Robo look good with crown. With the cowboy boots and everything. Oh, sweet Jesus. Where do you go to link your YouTube? You go to your channel. I'm having a hard time remembering where that is. Let me look it up real quick. I know I seen it. It's like in settings somewhere. Yes, this is great. Rocking a bathrobe with a crown. Twitch Prime. Is it under Twitch Prime? No, it's not under Twitch Prime. It is. Is it under channels and videos? It is not. Or is it? Nope, it's not under there. You know, Twitch's interface is not as friendly as I wish it would be, so... I know! Thanks, Silba, for this crown. I love it. Under other settings, security and privacy? No. Why would it be under that? Connections. Yeah, so if you go to settings, Seth, and then you go to connections, you'll see all sorts of stuff. Amazon, Battle.net, Steam, YouTube, Twitter, and apparently Riot Games and my Apple TV. So, the options are there. So that's where you would... A prince among men with his bug-catching net and cowboy boots. You wouldn't know it, but this guy has over 3 million bells in his savings account. Well, you would know it because he tells people that he has that in his savings account. Oh, what I would give for a scorpion right now. $8.36. Okay, hang on. A parka dress? What a dude. IT guy mode is always on. Yeah, it's just very hard to turn it off. I have to be completely unplugged from tech to not be in IT guy mode. Be like, you know what? I am doing something else and I don't care. Where's a scorpion when you need one? For crepe's sake, guy. Okay, well... Alright, I'll tell you what. Because it did say I wanted to play some Super Mario RPG. That will happen at 9 o'clock. Got a good mood going, got a good vibe going. In fact, I'm not above telling another... maybe a micro story. Maybe. What's in the blue balloon? Are those... That's not furniture, is it? Hey, I don't want to shake the tree. There we go. Clay. Very good. If it's one thing I always say is that I'm a man that needs clay. Okay. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Voice cracking and all. I know exactly what I'm doing, sir. I'm 35 years young. Puberty doesn't end for the Leslies. Well, it doesn't end for me anyway. Never hear my dad's voice crack. My uncle, on the other hand, always. Yeah, you might have to load up the the desktop version of the website. I don't think you can get to the creator stuff on the app. The story about the death party patio lined with trash bags. Sir, death party? That was the New Year's Eve party. There's no death involved there. Heavens no. Why, in fact, it was the very opposite. So, turn the clock back to 2006, which is only a year after that other story I shared earlier, about harsh lessons learned about relationships and moving on. December 2006. It was actually December 31st, 2006. I lived in a house with one Brainloot Gaming, Spunky Nugget's husband, O. Henry 78, and two other folks. And we had a patio at this college house. Never used it for anything. We were like, well, why not start now? What can we use a patio for? It's a screened-in patio, which, for a college house, why would you ever need that? But in any case, brainstormed it for a little bit, came up with an idea. We were going to turn it into a fully heated, fully functional beer pong room. So it was attached to one of the bedrooms, and like I said, it was all screened in, so there's absolutely no insulation whatsoever. So, thinking to myself, the only reasonable thing you could do to insulate it on a college budget is trash bags. So, my friend Gibby and I go and buy a whole bunch of garbage bags. Black, heavy-duty garbage bags. We're thinking the thicker the garbage bag, the better. Alright, try to stream when you're not. Yes. And I am following you, so I will get notified when you're streaming. So, we buy all these garbage bags, and we get to work on lining the patio, covering, like the cheapest, awfulest version of drywall of all time. We're using a staple gun, we're using a hammer and nails, and just putting up one garbage bag at a time as its own sheet. And I think we ended up putting 2 layers of garbage bags on there in total. And so upon completion, I'm thinking, okay, well, is it any better in here? Well, it's still really friggin' cold in here. Because it's December in Wisconsin. Of course it's cold. Is it safe to assume that Hot Couch Guy's bedroom was the one attached to the beer pong patio? That is correct. Yep, that was the bedroom attached to the patio. So, we'd have to go through that bedroom to get to the patio. And I was like, okay, well, we need a heat source. So I go and I buy a personal space heater, thinking this'll do, this'll be fine. I'll get one of, oh, this is a 360 degree one, that's perfect. It'll heat the entire room. Turns out, they don't do that. I ran it at full blast, and that room didn't hold anything. I think at best, with the heater running and then just the door to that bedroom open, with the heat for the rest of the house running, which was gas heat, we managed to get it a reasonably comfortable 40 degrees in there, in that patio. CO2, it was prevalent. Only if Hot Couch Guy is douchey guy who never does dishes. F that guy. You're thinking of the one and the same, my friend. In fact, let me indulge the chat with some supplemental listening. If you're wondering what the hell are we talking about when we're referring to a Hot Couch Guy, let's see. There's a certain type of person that epitomizes what's known as a hot couch guy. Ah, there it is. Okay. Hot couch guy. Someone who... Easiest way to describe them is someone who would do themselves in by their own shittiness. Definitely not a couch potato. But if you watch this, if you listen to this video, this is a 23-minute video from a podcast called Chapo Trap House. They get into discussion about this phenomenon that everybody in college, of college age or young adult age, has witnessed. The one and the only hot couch guy is a high school sport coach now. Interesting. I recall they were originally a middle school sport coach, but... so it goes, I guess. But, oh, what'd you find? Ah, yes. One of the finest videos on the internet. I have a story for that, too. But yeah, that was the story of how we turned a patio into a beer pong room. It was really cold, but we did have a lot of fun playing beer pong in there. It's a fairly popular, well, I would say a decently popular college house as a result. We were not fairly popular. There was a much more popular college house down the street. We were like an alternative. We were like the... you can also come here too. Maybe it's middle school? Yeah, the last I recall, resident hot couch guy was the football coach at the middle school. But yeah, if you, I promise, if you just listen to the YouTube video, it'll explain everything. It will make perfect sense if you've ever encountered the type of slimy, self-serving, braggadocious individual who seems to have no tangible path for success in their lives. Probably the best way I can put it. All right. Oh, well, let's not be hasty. All these trees have to go. All these pine trees have to go. Yep, I'm gonna extend my my condolences also to Seth for having to endure Hot Couch Guy in a professional setting. It is what it is. But yeah, if you listen to that video, Seth, you'll get an idea as to what it was like living with that individual. It was it was a time. Is there a height limit on building with dirt? I think we can only go up 2. So I can't build any higher. Maybe esports will be the new MS Sport post-Rona. You never know. Esports have been popular for almost... I mean, they're not popular. They've existed for, I want to say, like almost 20 years. EVO goes to at least as far back as 2004. Yeah, they should add gaming. If it doesn't count, then I would suggest that they try to win a match of League. If it's so simple and doesn't require intense hand-eye coordination and teamwork. Bum 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 doo doo doo. Have I tried? I have not tried. Definitely have not tried going higher. I'm fairly certain you can't go higher than 2, though. Otherwise, we'd see people with literal mountains for islands. Oh yeah, no argument here. You know, good computing equipment would definitely help with that. There's absolutely something to say for competitive esports in school settings. But also another part of it is budgeting, of course, because that requires property taxes to go up, and unfortunately, my understanding of the way property taxes works with, in most cases, is the schools will ask for more money, as they should, and the teachers never really see raises. Property taxes go up, administrative staff gets paid more for some reason, teachers keep getting paid diddly squat, and then money goes somewhere else, I guess. I'm surprised competitive porn isn't a thing yet. How would you make porn competitive? Indulge the stream, Brainloot. I'm calling you out. If you're surprised, You have an idea as to how it would work. What am I making? Okay, let me catch up on the chat here. I am making a cliff top pond / waterfall. I'm rerouting the entire waterways going up here. Okay, roller derby salad dressing meme. Yeah, derby should be high school too. Junior roller derby is sport, absolutely. Yeah, we're not talking competitive porn in schools, sir. Pretty sure that violates several laws. District doesn't even have a soccer team. That's true. And they have a soccer field that they use for football. Why do they have a soccer field to use for football? Because it is for football. Ah, there it is. The community is full of selfish individuals who don't want to invest more in our schools. And I promise you, it's like that in a lot of places. The only exceptions are much bigger cities, and it's honestly... Like, I live in Middleton, and the Middleton Cross Plains School District, for a time, had a fairly high rating for school quality and, you know, things the kids can do and whatnot, but rating's gone down in recent years. So those are your... You didn't need that context? Well, to be fair, Seth, I called him out. I said, if you have ideas for competitive porn, bring it. And he's brought it into the chat. It's there, it's real. So I'm not going to fault him for doing what I asked. My God. Shooting distance. Of course there would be a shooting distance. Except I'm thinking of it as an Olympic level kind of sport. And now the competitor from Bulgaria is up to shoot some rope. And you hear the crowd, whoa, whoa, whoa! Applause. Oh, wow, incredible distance on that first landing. That is, the judges are reviewing it. That is a total of 7 meters. Incredible use of Kegel muscles there, Chet. Because of course his name is Chet. So this is your doing. Imagine having a gold medal in that. You wouldn't feel all too accomplished. I don't know if it gets you on the Wheaties box. I have so many additional comments to make, Seth, but I will refrain for your sake. The medals would be a little more creamy colored than gold. Well, they certainly would. Would they also ban performance-enhancing drugs like Viagra? Good Lord. Make them all night long. Welcome to Animal Crossing: The After Dark. Rated M for mature. I need this guy to talk for some reason. Oh, yeah. Just imagining the rope throwing. Bum 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 bum. Listen up, team. We're going out there against a bunch of really hard individuals. Rumor is they've been injecting steroids from a Brazilian black market. But we got what they don't. We got the gumption. Wheaties more like Skeeties. The chat is becoming a cult. The chat is getting very interesting. Competitive porn. Only on Animal Crossing The After Dark. There we go. Okay, so after all of that work, and here I am without a ladder. Let me go get a ladder. That's right, you don't have a ladder. Get a ladder! You don't have a safe. Get a safe! ESPN 8, The Ocho Revived. Did they have that as a, like an April Fool's? They launched ESPN 8, The Ocho a couple of times. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Mom, you wouldn't believe it. I cream meddled in girth. Aren't you proud of my thickness? Aren't you proud of me? Oh, boy. Someday they're gonna see him in his girth and they're gonna go, that's Anne's boy. Oh my god. Fantastic. I mean, to be fair, this chat's been around for a while. Mom, I tried to meddle in stealth moves, but I'm dummy thick. And now for the ass-clapping competition. And the French competitors are lining up for the twerking competition. Incredible show of bravado from the French twerking team. So would it be the NPL, the National Porn League? The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. All these guys unzip their flies for porn, porn, porn. Man, I love Avenue Q. It's like one of the best. And by best, I mean one of my favorite musicals. One of the best musicals in my life. Remember getting to see that at the Grand Theater in Wausau, and then again in Middleton. Such a good musical. So, yeah. So we're gonna do. We're going to put it right there. Multiple insertions. Bonus points for DVDA. She's got a whole pool table in there, Chet. Talk about corner pocket. Right you are, Kent. Relay grinding. Nothing's wrong with you, Brain Loot. You are absolutely perfect the way you are. Look at what you've started in the chat. Started something beautiful. Stream highlights building waterfall while chat talks about competitive porn. Image that. The key to good scores here is in the handoff, chat. Players will find that applying friction to the pole is difficult. Oh, hang on. Let me move my chair. Move my chair. Here you go. Competitors do find it most difficult when trying to let go of the pole while simultaneously grinding on it with enough friction and space for their partners to continue the relay. On many occasions, we've witnessed numerous teams fail at the third relay. It's a gusher of a waterfall, Seth streams. Yeah, it's a gusher. Chet and Kent are the best competitive porn announcer names ever. Yeah, you know, you have to go with Chet. You can't have... Chet is such an uncommon name, but it does remind me of someone I did know in real life named Chet, who had a porn stash. So, why would you know, that you think Chet, you think porn stash kind of individual. No way not to have it. Chester the Molester. The one and the same. I knew Lynn or Les would remember the Chet I'm referring to. It's an appropriate name. Porn competition. Fresh off of the comeback competition is Burt Macklinson. Placing a strong third in the divisional rounds. No pants on the beach for me today. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, I gave a tour earlier with the pants on the beach. Too tired for porn talk. Good night. Tell your mom to say hi, Sam. I will tell my mom that you say hi, Lynn or Les. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Same as me. Watch for deer. All I can say is my May 4th stream, I drank 1.25 liters of Mountain Dew in 35 minutes. It's a lot of Mountain Dew. How's your heart feeling? She appears to have lost the baton, Kent. I'm not sure how they recover here. Well, Chet, I'm going to tell you, all it takes is one solid strategy with just one word. Chet, Kegels. If she has practiced her Kegels, we'll see this team rally to come up for a victory from behind. Hell of a night, couldn't sleep, don't know why. Yeah, man, could have been anything. No! Oh, how dare you! Didn't want to stop it. I wanted to continue it. Now watch this bullshit. I have to go all the way back up there. And no one can forget last year's incident. Ladies, remember that use of grip-enhancing adhesives is strictly forbidden. Ah, yes, we remember that as the 19 Tear. The Terror Tear of 2019. Awful, awful incident, Kent. We're told the rehabilitation program for that could take several years. Such a promising career cut short. Oh, lordy. Okay, 907. I did promise myself I was going to play Mario RPG, so I am doing that. It's not a night of entirely Animal Crossing. It is not allowed to be. The chat today has changed in a dark way. I don't know. Honestly, I think the chat's doing just fine. It certainly has taken a turn, but not terribly surprising. Because Brain Loot Gaming is an absolute treasure, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. Alright. Super NES Classic time. Provided I don't screw this up. Bear with me. The part of the stream is gonna get dark for a second. Not dark like what just happened. Okay. So if I do this... It's the first time I'm using the... Alright, Spunky Nugget, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Keep it crispy. Watch for deer. There we go. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. No honest idea what that Hack-G business is about, Nintendo. Why are you putting that at the front of your Super Nintendo Classic? What a strange thing to add. And we have Janice Jimmy wearing her Hoover vacuum-sponsored spandex. Remember, folks, nothing sucks like a Hoover. No one but Janice, Kent. Right you are, Chet. Text me when your stream is done so I can text you my traditional dork. Fine. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba da bum. Alright, yes. Last left my hero in Moleville. So I should only need... Oh, I gotta adjust to playing in this because you take the Y button to run instead of the B button to run. Okay, work pants, work pants, work pants. I need one extra pair of work pants. I should definitely change the game subject on the stream as well. I don't want to dupe anybody into believing that I'm playing something different. Editing stream info, cause we're playing Mario RPG. Super. If any game deserved a remake, it's this one. Give it the visuals that are similar to Link's Awakening. My God, I would be all over that. No? Hey. Change category. Super Mario RPG. It is the only game just for me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Super Mario RPG. There we go. Got to keep that accuracy. You know, I never owned a Sega Genesis. Whether it was, you know, when they originally came out, or later, or at all, or even the retro one that came out. I received one for Christmas a while ago, but it ran at a different clock speed, and it was terrible. Change it to competition porn. I'd probably get new viewers and probably get flagged by Twitch, probably. Yeah, the Link's Awakening remake looks incredible. I don't have any pressing urge to play it, though, because I love the Game Boy version. But this game I could play over and over again, my goodness. So I'm only checking this stuff out because... Ah, there it is. So this is an enemy? You think you're fighting a bush? But it is very much an enemy called the Artichoker. And if it attacks you, it scuttles after you with its little weird twiggy legs, and it's upsetting. Oh, you bastard. So yeah, I am going to play until 10 o'clock. So. He's just going to keep recovering. What a punk. Alright, fine. How much do you actually have? 102. Relax a little, okay? Alright. Competition porn. And now for the International Finger Blasting Competition. It did ask me to finger shot the Artichoker. The porn talk continues. So the porn talk never stops. All about using that finger shot. Oh, another Artichoker? Fine. Another finger shot to the Artichoker. Don't recover, don't recover. Much better. Alright. This is doable. There it is. And let's just hit that switch. Ain't no party like a porn talk party, because a porn talk party keeps people talking about porn? Yes? Thought there was another hidden block here, but I am mistaken. Oh yeah, victory music. Just the music overall in this game is outstanding. Alright, now we get the best boy introduced to our group. Having a real moment. Oops. Okay. Calm down. Don't let him see you like this. Hey, how have you been? No, not like that, dummy. Wrong tone. It needs more confidence. You! What are you doing here? If Toadstool were at my castle waiting to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby. Meanwhile, at the top of the tower, a princess is actually crying. Oh? Did I just hear some voices several hundred feet down? It couldn't be. I can't believe it. It's Mario. Mario! Or it's, no, the little swiggle is, Mario, I'm up here. I never realized that until now. That voice, it's Toadstool. I thought she got away, but she's been stuck here. Well, I guess I'll be returning to my castle now. Out of my way, shorty. It's locked. What? You're still here? The look on your face. I get it now. Out of my way, shorty. Oh, he doesn't do the finger snapping. He wants to do that later. Yeah, I'm a piece of work, ain't I? All this power and looks too. I know, you're thinking a big strong guy like him would be great to have along, right? I'm gonna do something I may regret later. I'll let you join the Koopa Troop. You can thank me later. Mario and his friends have joined the Koopa Troop, or so they're pretending. Bowser joins the group. Would you like an explanation on how to switch allies? No! Because I know how to do that. So basically, you decide who's to stay and who's to go, and I'm going to swap out Geno with Bowser. Give him the work pants and the antidote pin. He'll get a weapon inside the tower. So we get this nice Muzak. Hello there. Booster's busy right now, so he can't play. Come back some other time, or you can try to force your way in. Thanks for the gunk ball, buddy. Another gunk ball. Oh, you shouldn't have. And the pouring competition continues with the Sniff It category. Competitors will be sniffing various undergarments to determine the ownership of each pair. Points are given based on timeliness and accuracy. I mean, a porn competition would have sniffing, especially like panty sniffing, boxer sniffing. It'd have to. There's no way it couldn't. Ba-da-ba-bum. Actually, wow, I am loaded on items. Let's use some of those syrups. There. So yeah, got this nice Muzak going. And then, it's not Wario, but this guy'll do. What's the big rush? I'm Booster, and this is my famous Tower of Amusement. Normally, I welcome visitors to play with me and my Sniffets. However, a girl fell out of the sky and into my lap recently. Since then, I've been busy keeping her happy and entertained. I no longer have time to play, so please enjoy yourself. At your own risk, that is. Ha! We're just gonna follow him. Or not. Oh, let's follow him over here. Please refrain from bothering Booster. Ah, more gunk ball. Oh, no, Blizzard this time. Thought I was going to get more gunk balls for the gunk ball god. Oh, right. Is there anything back here? No. Okay. There is something back here. Ba-da-da. See, instead of that music, you get this really cool, like... It's like a little rockabilly style music. Alright. So, here's a challenging part. In order to get this treasure block, I have to land onto a teeter-totter. So I'm gonna try that. Hey! First try. Because I find the Masher, which is Mario's next weapon. And honestly, it's a strong one. Attack 99. 119. It'll actually last me for a good chunk of the... for like a good quarter of the game. Even though there's other items that you eventually get that are pretty cool looking, but the Masher's a tough one. The Masher is it mashes. It graveyard smashes. Alright, so check out Booster Pass later. Yeah, I got this nice little Easter egg. Run around a little bit as Mario. So you get the Super Mario RPG version of the NES Mario music. So of course when I was 11 when this game came out, it blew my mind. I thought this was the coolest thing. Alright, we'll fight our way up here, because I definitely need the experience. But this thing hits! Oh, once again, ooh, that's a nice little bonus. So it's all in the timing. If you a more precise timed hit gets you more damage. So I got... Oh, Jebly8, thank you for the follow earlier. Much appreciated. That was like right at the start of the stream. Yeah, like the better, the more precise the timed hit. But yeah, yeah. So in Japan, this means V for victory, although it is kind of interchangeably now used as peace as well. But yeah, I love that. I love that touch. So yeah, here's this game's version of Bullet Bills. So technically these aren't Bullet Bills, but they have a lot of hit points. just called blasters. Yeah, 150 hit points. 11 experience points is pretty good, though. So you just stand here and farm a little EXP. Just a little. 198, holy shit. This is probably as good as you can get. $204? Damn! One more and then we'll move on. Oh, perfect. You want to fight? I mean, I do. I'm gonna beat him. I beat him! All for 1 experience point, though. Would be nice to get everybody to level 10 if possible. Mallow does not appear in any other Mario games. So Mallow is a... Mallow and Geno are both owned by Squaresoft. Now Square Enix. Geno appeared very briefly in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga as a character that introduced the slot machine. But Mallow hasn't appeared in any other game besides this one. It would be really nice to get a remaster of this. Or not even a reimagining, just to take the existing stuff and make it look like the toys that they are. It'd be awesome. Getting a lot of pick-me-ups. I'm usually much better at handling HP than... Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I gotta approach from the other side. Might take me a couple of tries to get this correct. 1, 2. First try. That's apparently the booster family lineage. Remember to respect your elders. They gaze into each other's eyes. Mario, she's a bit shy. Look the other way, will ya? You can turn around now. She says she's been locked up ever since she took a bite on a booster, so now She wants to help us stir up a little trouble. This is a really cool sprite, to be honest. Just got a chomp. I always interpreted it as he's like having a talk with the chomp. Like calming her down, or calming him down. It could have been rated R, for all we know. It really is. With tonight's chat, anything's possible. Bowser may very well have just gotten nasty with the chomp. Or maybe tender, who knows? Ouch. I think that, yep, this is the puzzle room. So you land on the wrong tile and you have to face a blue fireball. And we get the zoom shoes as a result. And that increases base speed by 10. So now Mal should have a speed of 33. Pretty damn good. Gah! Gets me every time. There we go. Oh, good old chainy chompies. Chain chompers. All right, chomp number 2. I haven't shown off any of Bowser's moves yet, so I might as well. He does mostly status altering until he gets level 18. So Terrorize, he summons a big boo. So it does a little bit of damage and then fears them, which halves their attack and defense. Gino reaches level 9. Well, what the hell? Still waiting on Mario and Mallow to catch up. Chugga chugga. Hoo, chugga chugga honk. This is my personal railway. Huh? My, it's you again. Amazed you made it this far. Yes, quite amazing you are. Since you're here, maybe you could clear up something for me? Like this cough in my throat? Rona, is that you? My bride-to-be is chanting, Mario, help me, Mario, help me! Is she showing her happiness? Hey, wait a second. Maybe Mario's another guy. What if you're this Mario she keeps talking about? Trying to take my bride away? Why don't you take this instead? Ha ha! So I'm just gonna go over here. Just let them explode. I didn't do it. Yeah, I ran out of bombs. Well, so long. You can also just leave and he gets pretty upset. Let's try that terrorize again. There it is. Mario learns Super Flame, baby. That's the good stuff I was looking for. I just need Mallow to hit 10 so he learns Shocker. Again. Porn. Porntastic. Got the goodie bag. Level 10. How close is Mallow hitting level 10? 1! Oh, you mother effer. Alright. Back down. Yeah, we'll fight you one more time. That Shocker is going to be very useful in the fight ahead. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to do something a little different from my usual Mario RPG playthroughs because you can skip the booster fight, and I almost never do the booster fight. So in this case, I'm going to do it. Make sure I got enough room. Yeah. Okay. And by the time we get to Marrymore, it should almost be time to wrap it up for the evening. Mario, you did come to rescue me. I was so frightened and lonely. But now that you're here, the door won't open. I think we need Booster's spell to undo the lock on it. Oh, what should we do? Ha! What should we do? Booster is returning, isn't he? I know. Hide somewhere and wait until he opens the door. You can move freely behind the curtains, as you can see. Good luck hiding from Booster and his Sniffets. So if you hide successfully, you get an accessory called the Amulet. Boss, shouldn't we be concentrating on the girl? Right. Now, about the girl in my life. Who thinks I should marry her? Well, speak up! A wedding ceremony would make a great party. Ah, party. We haven't had one of those. Could be fun. So let's party. Well, you drink punch and eat cake, you think? Drink punch, eat cake. Sounds complicated. I don't know if I can muster the energy to do it. Let's walk through it once. It's wedding rehearsal time. We will now begin the ceremony. Walk down the aisle with the, hey, someone make her smile. Beautiful bride-to-be. Wait! Mario always shows up about now to ruin the fun. We've got to take that into consideration, you know? Someone go and get the Mario doll. It isn't here. Of course it is here! You lazy slops couldn't find water if you were fish! It's behind those curtains. Number 1, you go and look. Alright. Hey everybody, did you see someone behind the curtains or was it just me? Oh, creepy. It's a pain, but I think we should check one more time. Well, I really think someone's behind those curtains. I think one more peek is necessary. They really don't want you to do this battle, but I do. Ah, it's Mario! That's impossible. He made it past all my traps. We're gonna trip him up. Yeah! Huh? That must be Mario. Let's make sure. You, check it out. Yeah, I almost never fight this guy. Ooh, lucky! Alright, and that takes care of those. Rumph! Just as I thought. It is Mario. Let's wind him up. Try out the Super Flame, ya joik. $83. 83? 83? 83? $601. This is like realizing you're outside without your clothes on. What the fuck? There, that's better. Loco Express? Holy shit! Well, Booster! Bravo! First one to make me have to use a revive. That train move was cool. I've never seen that in all the years I've played this game. That should be enough. Yep. 22, 145. Sure, challenge and win the coins. It's a 1 in 3 chance. Not gonna look. Hey, alright. 290 coins. I'd love to stay in chat, but I have a schedule to keep. Move aside so I can open that door. Here's the password. Grizzla. Wonder where he got it from. Could have been anywhere. Boss number 2. Knife guy. Wait! You took all the trouble to come here, so stick around. Okay, I'm pretty sure Great Knife Guy is the one weak to lightning. Nope. He's weak to fire. Oh yeah, that was a big hit. Oh dear. Actually, it's gonna cost more to... It'll be easier to just let him die. So I'll use him to restore... And down he goes like a sack of shit. Chat kinda just died. Yeah, that's alright. It just happens. It needed to happen. It got too dark. Come on, brother, let's thrash him. Whoopity-doo! Yikes! They're pretty tough. And out he goes, like a bitch. Ah! What a jerk. Another one? Oh, that one would just make him silent. Okay, well, that's fine. Now, we had our fun with getting rowdy in the Animal Crossing porn competition chat. Now it's just chill. Everything's calm, cool, collected. Alright, now for the mini-game where I try to get as many flowers as I can. Been a while since I did this one. So you run up a hill as a minigame, and you try jumping on barrels and the sniffets to get as close to get to Princess Toadstool, aka Peach, who's being carried by Booster up to Marrymore, the next town. She's all like, "Please let me go, pretty please." And he's like, "Huh? Hey, where's my bride-to-be? I want to play hide and seek too." "Yuck, I don't want play anything with you. What a poor sport. Well, we should really hurry along." So the beginning of stream was a calm before the porn talk. Yeah, it really was. "Well, we really should hurry along. A yummy cake is waiting for us after we climb this hill. Let's go." "No, I don't want to marry you. Please let me go." "Help, Mario. Please help me." "Uh-oh, it's Mario. We didn't plan on this." "Mario, you aren't invited to our wedding. Besides, we still have to have the rehearsal. I'll be happy to race you to the wedding hall, but you better not get in my way. Ready?" So yeah, it's the Booster Hill track, and this is entirely about every time it's more or less a high five to Peach, and she gives you a flower. So it's really good for increasing my flower points. I do not need advice. So there's one. That's two. If I can get 7, that would be good. I'd be happy with 7. Oh, ouch. If I get less than that, it's fine. Alright, 3. 3 is good. 4. Oh, missed the timing. I'll take 4. Four is respectable. Five. Okay. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. 6! Okay, okay. 7. Got my 7. Don't think I'll get 8. Nope. Got my 7. With the 3 that I earned in the battle, that's 10. Flower points allow me to cast magic. So 7 flower. Oh, fuck yeah. That's a good number. I can do a perfect run. You can get a shitload of flowers. You can probably get like, I want to say like 12 or 13. Of course I have 999 coins. Welcome to Marrymore. We have a lovely wedding hall and 4-star hotel facilities. Please enjoy your stay here. What? You're seeking a man with the face of a totem pole? How could I forget him? He's up at the wedding hall. So the inn and the item shop are in the same area. First thing we'll do is we'll slap a save on this. See if I can burn a whole bunch of my coins, because I have 999 coins and I have a lot of stuff to sell, including this goodie bag that goes for 555 coins. So I'd like to buy some things. I will buy the handgun, the Womp Glove. They're all wearing the work pants. Ooh! Yes! That'll do just fine. Okay. This kind of minigame where it's obviously timed, but the timer is invisible. Yeah, it's ugh. If you can get the timing down, it's great. Oh, honey, please can we stay in the suite, please? This place is known for its exquisite service, especially in the suite, but it's a tad pricey. Isn't this just splendid? This place is heaven even for the rich and famous. I loved popcorn when it existed. Shame you can't get it anymore. Wait, where am I? Oh, so I might as well show you the suite. Because we can afford it. I would like to rest a while. We here at the Marrymore Hotel are offering a very special deal for limited time only. If you choose to stay in our lovely deluxe suite, you shall receive a once-in-a-lifetime gift. Now, which room will you choose? The suite for 200 coins, baby. Oh, excellent choice, sir. We shall attend to you in a minute. You gave him a gun and bought a gun. Yep. Welcome to the hotel/gun store. Sir, this is the gift we promised you upon selection to the suite. We hope you will enjoy it. Another flower! The bellhop will show you to your room. Please enjoy your stay. $60. Now you can max your flowers out at 99, so 39 to go. This is the room. Please make yourself at home. Please feel free to use this terry cloth bathrobe after bathing. Ring that bell for room service, and please be sure to turn the lights off when going to sleep. Anything else, sir? Looks like he wants a tip. You will give him one? Sure. Thank you very much, sir. Please enjoy your stay here. Let's check out this terry cloth bathrobe. It's too small for you. And the advantage to going here, if you have the coins to spare, is we're thirsty. You can buy Caro Caro Colas at a 50 coin discount. So if you buy more than 4, you gain your money back. But you also get gifts like flower tabs and frog coins and stuff for repeated stays at the suite. So it's not an entire... It's not a, you know, buy 5 Caro Caro Colas and get the 6th free. So give him a tip as well. Go through the rest. And take a shower. Gotta wipe behind the ears. And he stayed in there too long. So, nice little Easter egg. And then you're back to normal. And if you go to the guest room, hidden frog coin. So tipping is good. So tell him I hope you're able to sleep well. Oh, you betcha, dear guy. Oh, is that so? It is a pleasure to serve you, sir. This is another complimentary gift. Please take it along with you. Got a max mushroom. Alright, we'll talk to this person. Who's the guy with the totem pole for a face? He and Princess Toadstool were... No! Don't tell me! They're getting married? Help! Punt! Booster's wedding's in progress. We've barricaded the door, so don't even bother trying to sneak inside. I'm not letting you in here, and you can forget about the back entrance. It's locked. At least I think it is. Who's the nutcase who blew in screaming, "It's time for my wedding"? Who does he think he is? This must be a first, a perfect couple who isn't going to live happily ever after. I give up. Wow. This is supposed to be my wedding day. All my plans have been ruined. Raz and Rainy from the Mushroom Kingdom. Hey, Rainy, talk to me. Talk to me. It was my dream to stay in the suite after we got married. Looks like he needs to go somewhere fast. I came all the way over here to give these two a proper send-off, and look what happens. There, I think that's the one who kicked us out. I'm the best photographer around. Would you like a wedding portrait? So, yes, the back entrance is unlocked. And these two Terrapin turtles are working on a wedding cake. We bake a cake for the big wedding. It must be masterpiece. Yeah, the groom-to-be ordered something special. Wait until he sees this. What are you doing? Oh, that's nice. You just stepped on the... You fools! So, there's that. I think this is a good time to stop because it's actually 10 o'clock, which is the time to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and then next time I play Mario RPG, I'll resume the whole Marrymore wedding stopping thing. There's another mini game and a boss fight where I literally fight a cake, which is pretty great. So only a Squaresoft Mario RPG can make you fight a cake and it be serious. So thank you all for watching. As always, keep it crispy,